Let us look at some words we have used in defining our budget. We have used the word like plan. So what's a plan? A plan is a detailed, premeditated method or scheme. When you talk about premeditated, we are talking about something thoughtful. Yeah, it's a detailed thought, what you have thought out of, detail of thought, or something you have prepared beforehand. When you talk about premeditated, when you talk about scheme, is arrangement. What have we arranged? So a plan is a detailed, premeditated method or scheme for achieving specific goal, acting or organizing something in advance. That's what we talk about plan. When you have a plan, you organize something in advance. Something you oversee, something you have thought about it. That's a plan. What do you think? What do you think? So you plan of what do you think, because when you have a plan, it doesn't mean you have the resources at the moment you are making a plan. You may not have resources, you may be passing through a difficult time, or you may not have anything, but you have a plan. So when you have a plan, it's something you have thought of your future, and you start making use of that. So when you're using it, plan as a noun, it means a detailed proposal for doing or achieving something. A detailed proposal for doing or achieving something. That's when you talk about plan. Some words you can use as a noun when you're talking about a plan is like scheme. I've talked about scheme, arrangement, plan of action, idea, master plan, game plan. Yeah, we can talk about that when talking that noun. Another thing, when you're talking about plan as a noun, is an intention or a decision about what one is going to do. Similar word is like intention, aim, idea, intent, objective, object, or goal. That's all talking about plan. As a verb, the first thing is to decide on or make arrangement for in advance. When you're planning, you are making an arrangement or you are deciding on something in advance. You don't have it, but you have decided in advance. So other words we can talk about as a verb is organize, arrange, work out, thin out, design, or line up. Yeah. Another word as a verb is to design or make a plan for of something to be made or built. So this one we talk about other words like design, draw up, plan up, make up, like that, draw off, draw up, or lay out. So when we are planning, for example, when an architect is drawing the house, it's a plan. He plans and draw a house and makes the quotation about the house, how much the house will cost. It's a plan. And when somebody has that vision of a house, he doesn't have the resources. He look for resources to build that house. So the house shows how much he requires to raise to build that house. So that's the meaning of the plan. We have used the word plan in our budgetary. When you are planning, now you understand what plan means. Thank you so much. I am your presenter, Rasto Asienga, Mwalimu Cheche. Thank you.